everyone, this is Brandon from Vintage King, and today we're taking a look at the Moog Music DFAM, or Drummer from Another Mother. So the DFAM was originally announced at Moog Fest in 2017 and was only available for attendees there, and it was actually a DIY build. But now finally it's available for everyone to buy, and we couldn't be more excited to have it. The DFAM is a 2-voice analog drum synth voice with pitch and velocity sequencing per step. Taking a look at the front panel, we have 2 oscillators, switchable between square and triangle VCOs. To the bottom of that, we have our envelope controls for both pitch and frequency of the VCOs. Above that, we have our VCO envelope, which is a simple 1-knob control of the decay. Below that, we have frequency modulation from oscillator 2 to 1. A very wide range of tempo control from very slow all the way into high audio rate, which makes a great oscillator voice. We have a manual trigger knob, which triggers the envelope of the sound. We have our start-stop button for the sequence. And we have a manual advance button to step between steps of the sequence. To the right of the oscillator section, we have the mixer control. We have VCO 1's level, VCO 2's level, and then we also have a noise source to interject into the mix. We also have an external input that will break the normalization of the noise, so we can bring in other oscillators from Eurorack synths or any other source really. To the right of the oscillator section, we have the iconic Moog ladder filter. Which goes nicely into self-oscillation. Resonance, obviously. And we have our envelope control, slower fast setting for that. Master volume to the right of that. And then below that, we have our envelope controls for the filter and the VCA. To the right of that, we have envelope amounts, and these are attenuverters. These are split at 12 o'clock. They are null. To the right is positive. And then to the left, we have negative. And to the right of that, we have this really awesome feature of the DFAM, which is the noise VCF mod. We can actually introduce the noise source to modulate the filter cutoff. Some really grimy drum sounds. And then finally, we just have the VCA decay. Which rings out pretty long. And then down below, we have the DFAM's 8-step sequencer, where we can control pitch and velocity per step. And then finally, to the right of that, we have our patch bay, which is a wonderful addition to the DFAM. We have all of our breakouts for trigger in, velocity in, external audio, where we can jack in another source. And then actually we have outputs for the sequencer as well. We can actually sequence external gear from this. It makes a great addition to an external Eurorack system, as well as the Mother 32. It sounds great both as a percussion voice and a bass synth. All right, for this final patch, I'm gonna bring in my trusty Eurorack synthesizer, and we're gonna just kind of elaborate on that drum patch that we were messing with earlier. We're gonna clock the DFAM from the Varigate 8 Plus, and we're just using that basically for some ratcheting or some repeats per step, just getting some variation going on. And then we also have the DPO's wave-shaped output going into the external input of the DFAM, and that's just gonna kind of add some FM coloration and modulation, and that's basically it. So let's check it out. We're clocking it again from the Varigate 8, so I'm gonna hit start here, and let's hear what we got. So thank you guys so much for taking a look at the DFAM with us. If you have any questions or would like to pick one up, feel free to contact our audio consultants or hit us up at vintageking.com.